Welcome back. Tom Fergus is out checking out this trucking school, like those huge 18-wheelers. Tom Fergus, are we going to see you behind the wheel of this thing? Because I think you're going to be able to handle this like a boss.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to check them all off the list. I've been in a fire truck with Mesa PD. I was in a bus with Tempe Union, and today I'm going to drive a truck, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're at the Roadmaster Drivers School. We're at about 48th Avenue, just north of Lower Buckeye. But check this out, just like you, Celeste, they do a little pre-driving inspection. I know you've got a vehicle that's almost as big as this one, but this is all part of the school where you have to do a little pre-driving. You know, you go over everything, make sure everything's in place, check your seatbelts, all that good stuff. Make sure the kids are all tucked in and all that stuff. But I've got Brad Ball with me, so get this, you guys. I say hello to Brad, and I'm like, I'm thinking he's a local guy. He flew in from Florida just to talk to us. Brad, man, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having us.
Now, he is the president, so we got the big cheese for this one, so I'm really happy to have that. You've had a really interesting trend, Brad. Tell us about it. Women and minorities are really starting to get into truck driving, aren't they?
Yeah, in this industry, it's been primarily older white gentlemen that have been retiring throughout and basically creating opportunities for a more diverse community to enter the truck driving field.
Yeah, how long does it take someone to go through your school?
It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to come through the school. Basically, you can start out underemployed, unemployed, and start here and end up with a job in 4 weeks.
Yeah, what does a school like this cost? Say I want to join this, I want to do this for sure.
It costs about $69.95, but it really depends on who you are and where you come from. There's a lot of state and local agencies that have funding to help out. Veterans can get VA funding. And then, of course, we also have financing, and the trucking companies pay tuition reimbursement. So there's a lot of ways to get through this.
Yeah, you're not just here in Phoenix. How many locations you guys have?
We have 13 across the country. We're opening 3 more in the next 6 months.
Very cool. So there's really a need right now, isn't there?
There's a huge demand because since COVID, e-commerce has exploded. A lot of household goods. People are spending less on service and travel. So all of a sudden, trucking companies across the country are needing drivers.
So let's talk about, I go through the school, I get a job, I'm a driver. What do I do? Am I running just from here to Payson, here to Prescott? Am I doing little runs, or what am I learning? Where am I going to learn to get good at?
A lot of that is up to you, what you want to do. There's opportunities for everybody if you want to run dedicated or regional routes or over the road where you get a lot of miles.
Yeah. So now, when I did a story on a truck driving school back when I was in college, that's how long. Okay. It's been a while since I did. Well, I've done a few since then, but back in college, I remember there were like probably 80 gears. You needed 4 feet and 5 hands.
Yeah, not anymore.
It's not the same. What are these trucks like?
Well, they're automatics right now. They're very comfortable. They're air conditioned. They're easier to drive. This truck's going to move forward right now, so we don't want to get run over.
Oh, he's honking at us?
Yeah.
I thought that was an inspection, Brad.
Yeah.
I thought it didn't think he was going anywhere. Next thing you know, he's starting to move on us. But I guess they're always moving.
The key to the trucks today is how safe they are. They have all kinds of lane departure warnings and automatic braking systems. It's just a much safer vehicle to drive than it used to be.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to get in one of these trucks, so I should be on the road in about, I don't know, about 3 hours.
Sounds good.
3 hours.
In a hurry.
Yeah.
Brad, thanks for coming in from Florida. That's fantastic, man. Yeah, it's almost 4 weeks program. Next thing you know, you're driving a truck, and they really are looking to help out women and minorities. That's what they're really shooting for, and there's a lot of jobs out there.
What kind of tunes do you think you're blasting in that truck, Tom Fergus?
Yeah, Brad, let's talk about music. I think I'm going Allman Brothers. It's kind of, truck drivers. So what are you listening to?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a little country, Kenny Chesney, perhaps?
There you go, yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I might go a little Allman Brothers. I'm a big fan of those guys.
Eastbound and down,
That's
18
cool.
wheels rolling. We're going to do what they say can't be done.
Way to go,
I'm going old
Tom
school.
Fergus.
That Jerry Reed from Smokey and the Bandit.
AZAM.
All right, so this could be the highlight of the show here. I think Tom's going to do really well behind this truck, but we are going to learn about what it takes, Tom. I heard it's like shifting these things, they have like 18 gears. Is that still the case, or have they gotten easier to drive, or what's the deal?
Yeah, Troy, I thought the same thing. I thought you had to have 4 legs to hit all the clutches and get all the gears going, but you don't.
Well, that limits your number of job candidates, unfortunately. If you're only looking for the 4-legged job candidate, yeah.
Right. You had to be good at tap dancing because you were going clutch, brake, gas, whatever, you know. But no, this is how you do it. And yeah, I'm in the Roadmaster Driving School, and I've got Mary Wallace with me. She's one of their top instructors. Mary, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
She's an Iowa girl. She knows what she's talking about here. Now, Mary, I got to admit, one of the things I really like about this is the seat. I can go like this and go lowrider.
Right.
And I can kind of lean back like gangster lean like that, which is nice. Or I can bring that baby right back up and drive the way my mom did on the way to the orthodontist office, just like this. That's always
Exactly.
nice.
Always 2 hands on the wheel.
I was just going to ask you, what's one of the first things you tell people to do when they're driving these trucks?
First thing you got to do when you get in is put your seatbelt on.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And then make sure it's adjusted for you. The seat, you got to be able to touch the floor, the steering wheel.
Yeah.
You know, and you just have to respect the fact that you're driving an 80,000-pound vehicle.
Oh my
right?
gosh, almost as heavy as my mom's Oldsmobile.
When it's fully loaded, it's 80,000 pounds.
Oh
so
my
yes.
gosh. All right, so she taught me how to do this, Troy. So you put your foot on the brake. I'm pushing these in, right?
Correct.
They look like, oh, here we go. Oh, they actually, and they let out a little air.
Yeah.
So that's part of the brakes.
Yeah, that's your
Check out
brake
this
system.
shifter, you guys. It's just this little rotating thing. It's got a drive, neutral, and reverse. It doesn't have a park because you use that as a parking. So we're good to go right now.
That's right.
All right. So once you get moving, I'm guessing angles. I would be so nervous about this thing. But here we go. Now it's got a little wiggle and waggle, Mary. What am I doing?
That's your accelerator control.
Oh, okay.
Make sure your heel's on the floor and you light pressure.
Can I take a loop here?
Sure, you can
Yeah.
take a loop.
All right. Let's see if I can't make a little spin around number
you
here.
know, we can take a loop, but they're testing on
I'll
it.
swing it wide. And you know, the one thing, Mary, I'm going to warn you right now, those cones are in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cones might be
We
in a little
don't
bit of
want to hit
danger.
any cones.
Yeah. So what is the trick to going down one of these lanes? Am I
Oh, you can go that way.
go this way? Okay, yeah. I like the way you leave me a wide berth, Mary.
Yeah.
That's
And we're
perfect.
always checking our mirrors, right? To make sure that our trailer is not going to hit anything.
Oh, yeah, and you have...
We're actually driving a trailer. We're not driving a truck, we're driving the trailer.
Wasn't that interesting?
You got 53 to tail back there, 53 feet.
Wow.
So that's what you got to watch for, because that's usually when there's an incident or an accident, it's because of your trailer.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's what you're watching.
You've had some women, a lot more women signing up. How's that going? I think that's awesome.
I think it's awesome too. The women tend to be a lot more, not only safe, but they want to do everything just right.
Yeah.
So I think it's awesome that women are getting into this field, getting into this industry, and it's really evolving into a more female-friendly industry.
Yeah, this is so great. Well, I love how she calls the cones babies. So if you treat them like babies, you won't hit them.
That's
so
right.
that's a great
That's right.
tip. 'cause-
Both hands on the wheel, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Safety,
Yeah. Oh, there you
safety
go.
first. Safety first.
I'm just sitting there
Now we're
waving at
gonna
everybody.
go. Now we're gonna just take an angle. You don't want a big swing on your trailer.
Oh, so am I going straight
We're
now?
gonna watch all this stuff over here.
right.
And you're gonna aim for that tree up there. Keep
Okay.
Aim for that tree
Straight
up
enough.
there. There you go.
What's up, fellas? I got this.
And then watch your trailer come around.
Tom, will you
It's not gonna
concentrate,
hit
please?
anything. We're not
Both
hitting
hands on the
phone,
wheel.
and then
Stop
we're
saying
just
hi
gonna
to
go
people.
straight up here.
Yeah, where's the
See?
8-track, Mary? I wanted to put in some tunes.
Yeah, there is no
Oh,
8-track.
jeez.
That comes later in the
Tom.
That comes with the clutch vehicles, back when they had the clutches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this
There
is
you
so
go.
cool. Okay, I hit the brakes. Now I'm pulling these out to hit the brake.
Put it in
Oh,
neutral.
there's that sound.
Okay, of course. Put that thing in there. Yeah, all right, I think I got
There
it.
you go.
All right.
Awesome.
Didn't hit any cones.
Awesome.
Mary, you're a heck of an
That's an
instructor.
awesome
Oh,
one.
that's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
There you go, you guys. The Roadmaster Drivers School costs about $7,000, takes about 4 weeks, but next thing you know, you're on your way. And you know what? A lot of companies will pay off the money you spent on the school. So even though you look at it and say, oh, $7,000 seems like a lot, you get a job, they'll say, hey, you know what? You come work for us for a couple of years, we'll pay off your school.
Well, Tom, really quickly, and you may have mentioned this in your first tip, but give me a scale of somebody entry-level truck driver and somebody who's been at it, say, 5 or 10 years. What kind of money can you expect to make full-time?
Yeah, let's ask Mary that. Mary, what kind of cash is someone going to make right out of school, and what can they eventually earn?
Oh my gosh, you know, first year out, they probably can make somewhere between 40, 50,000. And then once they've got that year under their belt, they're experienced, they could go out and get a job $70,000 a year.
70
you know,
G's?
depending on what kind of schedule they want to have.
Yeah, and I love how they get to see the country.
Absolutely. It's an adventure every day. It's kind of like a mini RV lifestyle. You get paid for it.
And e-commerce is blowing up right now, so they need truck drivers. So
Right.
great opportunity to do it, right? Like right now.
Job security, 70,000. There you go, Tom. You're selling me. All right. I hope you come back to Fox 10. I mean, we need you here. I know you've got some new skills.
Yeah, I was going to take another lap.
Good for you, buddy. Nice job. We'll be right back. 70,000. There you go.